Opportunity, yeah, and it's a goal! Umori Ibrahim Lemon Jr. The man takes a new swing, guys, a goal!
A brace from Alamin Abdurazak and a lone strike from Sakar Rashid powered Ozovehe FC of Ihima to a 3-2 win over Babamba FC of Agassa in Matchday 21 encounter of the ongoing 2022 Season 5 of the Ebira Tao League, played on Monday, July the 18th, 2022 at the INA Mini Stadium, Agassa, Òkène, Kogi State. Coming into the game like wounded lions, both teams were challenged to respond to their previous loss at their respective homes. Ozovehe FC were however boosted with the return of Salahuddin Adoban from injury and the availability of Sakar Rashid. It will be recalled that Ozovehe FC had lost 4-0 to Ozigi FC of Irasoa, while Babamba FC fell to Revivers FC of Òkène by a lone goal. On a sunny evening, however, fans of both teams were hopeful of a positive response, and that triggered a high-pressing display from both sides. The Ihima boys started on a promising note as they quickly unsettled their host with an early goal off the boot of Alamin Abdurazak in the 11 minutes of play off a lovely pass from Ozinya Rufai, who breaks on a counter.
Opportunity now for Babamba to let it open up, but somehow that did not happen. That shot has been blocked, and right now they will try to build again, but Ozinya actually this interceptor right now, trying to move with the ball. Ozinya, is he going? What can he do now? Opportunity, yeah, and it's a goal! For the visiting team. Ozovehe FC just took the lead here, ladies and gentlemen. They were the ones struggling to defend. They actually catch Babamba on the counter. They made it count. 1-0 Ozovehe FC lead here.
The home fans watched their counterparts celebrate at their expense, but were still full of hope. That hope was heated by another strike from Alamin Abdurazak, again in the space of 10 minutes, after scoring the first goal to grab his brace of the day with a powerful header off a precise cross from his captain, Salahuddin Adoban.
Throw-in taken now. Ozinya checks it back to Umori Ibrahim Lemon Jr. Adoban takes a new swing, guys, a goal! Goal number 2 for Ozovehe FC. Wow, the availability of Adoban is really having a very positive impact here.
2 will soon become 3 as Babamba FC fell to the pressure coming from their opponents, and they conceded a penalty. Sakar Rashid stepped forward, took the spot kick and scored after sending the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Ozinya, and that's a foul. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a penalty. Let's see. Sakar Rashid scores. It's a goal. Goal number 3 for Ozovehe FC, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Sakar Rashid, one of the most experienced players in this team that actually got a goal for them. So it might just be home and dry for Babamba Bems. I do not know how they will come back in this one.
That goal created some heat in the technical section of the homers, and coach Abdulhakim Aminu quickly reached for options from the bench, bringing in Abdulaziz Sufian Jate, Yahaya Abubakar and Shuaibu Mohamedidu just before the halftime whistle. That substitution almost paid off as the bench gradually picked up and overturned the pressure against the boys on orange. They became more dangerous up front, but were a little bit unlucky to quickly take advantage of some slips from the defense line of the Travelers. First half ended 3-0 in favor of the coach Okasimi Abdurrashid Okada his soldiers, and it was time for some pep talks. During the break, it was the dressing room of the Agassa boys that looked busier as they strategized on how to make a comeback. When action resumed in the final half, Babamba FC came out stronger, fighting for every ball. Jato Abdulaziz Sufian came close to reducing the deficit with only the goalkeeper to beat, but his calculations let him down for Abdul Haq to save. Few more chances came the way of the boys receiving instructions from Abdulhakim Aminu, but they weren't composed enough to make it count. In the 65 minutes of play, however, the homeboys won a free kick in an interesting position when Yahaya Abubakar was fouled. He stood up himself, took the free kick, which was too hot for the goalkeeper to handle, and Abdullahi Omeza scored from the rebound.
Yahaya! That's a goal! Well. The Babamba Babes have just reduced the deficit from a set piece.
That goal motivated the pride of Agassa to grow for more in their quest to at least draw level before thinking of a comeback win. They kept piling pressure on their guests, and they were rewarded with a penalty when Jato Abdulaziz was hit by Abdul Haq in goal for Ozovehe FC. The center referee's attention was drawn to the incident before awarding a penalty plus a yellow card against Abdul Haq.
Will somehow maybe give a penalty here, maybe. The referee, I'm afraid, is not looking to that direction, even though there's a heavy protest from the bench of Babamba babes.
Shuaibu Mohammed Ideu, aka Sise, stepped forward, took the penalty and scored after sending the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Shuaibu Ideu up against Haq. Scores! And it's a goal! Alright guys, it's goal number 2. And Jato quickly came alive. You can see him jogging. Ladies and gentlemen, Ozovehe FC needs to be careful here. If they want to win this game, then they really need to be careful, because the morale of the home boys is gradually rising.
The scoreboard quickly changes to 3-2, and the Ihima landlords came under severe pressure not to lose their lead. That led to an altercation between coach Òkène Abdurrashid and the match officials, and was shown a straight red card. Babamba-based FC tried everything to at least get a point, but it was not just their day. 3-2 final score, a result that takes Ozovehe FC of Ihima to second on the log, while Babamba-based FC remained sixth on the log with 4 points. Ozovehe FC's prolific winger, Sakar Rashid, was however voted man of the match for his brilliant performance. After the game, coach Abdulhakim Aminu of Babamba-based FC was obviously disappointed with the performance of his boys. He, however, regretted not having his best forwards for the start, as they gave him a series of tenable excuses. He hoped for an improved outing in their subsequent games.
From the first half, I'm not. I can't lie to you, I'm not. So, I'm seriously not happy with what they played. So, this is not what I expect from them. So, I can't say I'm happy with it. So, seriously, to me, if I want to rate them, I can't rate them over 50 to what they played. Some of them called me that they have commitment, and some of them that was sick. That really cost us a lot. That's what cost us their late coming. And I have no choice than to use the one I had. And that's why the error came. I had to make the changes when they are here. So you can see that the changes really work, but all the end we lost. So the goals are really coming. There's nothing we can do. So I think we'll go back and prepare for next game and see if we can win that one. That is going to be our way. So inshallah, we're going to put our heads together and see how it goes. For my own view, it was a penalty because he goes to patrol the leg on the attacker, which he was not even going for the ball. He went for the player. So I didn't see why my opponent will start making noise towards that, because it's clear that the goalkeeper went for the player, not the ball.
Ozovehe FC coach Òkène Abdurrashid was a relief man, as he showered praises on his players for delivering the maximum 3 points. He was however not cool with the penalty awarded against his team, as he faulted the decision of the match officials.
Yeah, actually my boys actually came out for what they deserved, and they actually got it. They came out to win after considering that massive defeat in my home ground the other last week. We came out here, we were leading 3 goals in the first half, came back. So many tactical changes was made, but at the final, I'll say from the officials, that penalty came out of, I don't know how to describe that penalty. I think it doesn't worth it at all. For a fourth official making the decision for the center ref, and it's too bad. I think my boys were not under any pressure. We actually came out to win, and the victory we got. It's a massive win for us. It's a needed win, because next match we'll be meeting the league. The league leaders, which is the Zulu FC, and I think it's a good boost for us to welcome them at the home ground in Ihima.
Week 6 action continues on Tuesday, July the 19th, 2022, with table toppers Zulu FC of Òkène welcoming a rejuvenated Ozigi Babes FC of Eresoha. The highly anticipated tie will be played at the Mko Mini Stadium, Òkène local government area of Kogi State, with kickoff time set for 3 p.m.
That's it. It's all over. Ladies and gentlemen, after 90 minutes of action, plus 5 minutes of added time with no more time remaining, it finished here. Babamba Babes FC 2. Ozovehe FC of Ihima 3.
Ahmad Emmanuel reporting.